guys, so we just made it here to the shipper here in Raleigh, North Carolina. They got me waiting here on the side of the road here. You can see that. The space in the front over there, as you saw, was very, very tiny. And I was already thinking like, oh man, like that's gonna kind of suck. But I think what they're gonna do is whenever they're ready to unload me, they're supposed to come out and get me. That's what the guy said. He said he would come out and get me on the side, and then I'm guessing they're gonna roll me to the back when they're ready. But if the docking space like is about the same that it is over here, this is gonna be a tight one. So we'll see how it goes here in just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to back this thing up. I was given the wrong information from the guy up in the front. Jeez, the guys in the back, like I went and walked back there, and they said, no, nobody told us you were here, man. And they said, and they said next time, just go ahead and come over to the back. I was like, geez, okay. I mean, I've only been waiting here about 30 minutes, but still, I could have gotten docked like 30 minutes ago. Like, yeah, this dock's gonna be kind of interesting, but luckily there's nobody over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I want to go ahead and like dip it in a little bit and then come back out. So I need to take this wide so I don't hit this garbage dump here. So I'm gonna take it a little bit wide. They want me to go into 303, which is right there. So now I'm gonna kind of clear this a little bit. Now that I know that I'm gonna clear the trash can, I'm gonna kind of dip it a little bit into the spot and then come out. So I'm gonna dip it a little bit here. I wanna kind of direct myself like I'm going towards 303, and then I'm gonna come out so that I don't hit these pallets. And then I'm gonna come out and clear those pallets there on the ground. And then I'm just gonna come straight this way and wait for this guy to move up a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of activity here, but because I got all this space over here, since I did that little dip move, I can kind of pull it out here a little bit, and then I can kind of just go and keep it diagonal for the most part, so I can keep kind of a high angle. And then I just got to pay attention, and I'm gonna go and open the doors and stuff here real quick. So let me go and do that. So I got the angle now, so I'm gonna park it here, put my hazards on, and I'm gonna go open the doors real quick. Pretty sure the guy said that I could pretty sure the guy said that I can pull the that I can pull the seal. I'll break that seal. Let's open the doors up. Very nice load straps on it, so we're good to go there. This is one of those ones that has kind of a broken setup here on the on this thing. So the best thing that I can do is kind of take it down here like this. Just kind of tighten it up, and then put the bungees under. Oh, jeez. I tell you guys, I need to get like a good GoPro at this point. I'm using my phone right now, and it's so heavy. It's so heavy on my head. It's like so heavy. This wasn't necessarily a problem when I had the old iPhone, the regular one, but when I got the Max this time, it's so much bigger and heavier that it's such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the butt to do. Okay. Bungee cord that. The guy's probably like, this guy's videotaping? Like, what the hell? Okay. Alright, so let's go look at the spot real quick. I want us to move into 303. So we're gonna go into 303. And I'm gonna go ahead and, for the sake of not killing their wheel chocks, I'm gonna kind of just move them out the way a little bit. So move that one out the way, and then we'll move this one out the way. That'll give me all this space over here that I need to play around with. Make sure that I can get it in between here. But I'm angled pretty good here. So all I'm gonna do is when I get in the truck, I'm just gonna turn it all the way to the left. And I'm gonna kind of let it slide in a little bit, and then I'm gonna straighten it out, and we should be good to go. It's a pretty big dock area, so it's not too bad. And the nice thing is that there's not any other trucks here right now, so it should be pretty easy to move it back. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's see. First dock of the day. I'm gonna honky my horny just to make sure there's nobody coming. Okay. Let's let it ride over there. Aim for 330. Start pulling it out a little bit because I don't need to take a super big angle. Once I see that I'm kind of getting closer to those wheel chocks over there, and I want to take it a little bit more in. All right, let's start taking it in. See the lines, so as long as I get in between those lines, I'm good. I got my tandems in the middle, and then now and I may have to straighten it out just a little bit because I got the tandems kind of sitting right in the middle, but I think I might be able to readjust that because I know there's nothing on the right. I don't have to worry about that too much. So what I can do is I can take this a little bit over. That should be good about right there. Take it a little bit more. That's what I think I'm gonna take it a little bit more, so that this way, when I come out straight, and I straighten it out a bit, I can end up kind of towards the middle and not towards the side. I don't want to lose it. Okay, let's see. But it's pretty crooked. I'm actually really crooked. So I think what I'm gonna have to do here, I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty straight, to be honest. I'm a little bit crooked though. So what I can probably do is just move the trailer over. I need to move it over so that I can get it straightened out. I got there pretty good. I just need to straighten it out into the box. So that's an easy pull up. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, it should be an easy pull up. So I'll put this thing back on. Okay, so the easy way to do this is just keep I think if I remember correctly, you keep the wheels straight, don't turn it all the way, you pull forward a bit, and then you let it kind of trail with you a bit, and then you just fix it. So I'm gonna go all the way up, all the way up, and I'm gonna bring it back real nice, and then here, just slight turn, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. And then now I should be able to turn all the way left. And then by the time I get to the dock, I think I'll be turned around. So let's see. There we go. That's 10 times better. Oh man. Now what happened is I'm too far over to the right. I'm not far enough into the left. God damn it. Yeah, see how I'm not in the dot? So I have to kind of creep it just a little bit. Far up right as I can go, and then just baby step it over to the left a little bit. I don't want to lose the track of the trailer, so just kind of keep it there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. All right, there. There we go. That's way better. So now just kind of keep it like that. Come on, baby. All right, turn it back. Hey guys, so I just realized that I cut the video off by accident. I think I was readjusting my head, and I think I may have accidentally pressed the stop button. So I was like, yeah, that's not cool. But anyways, I got the truck where, just trying to straighten out the wheels here real quick. Okay. So I was having some trouble making the adjustment here. There's not a lot of pull-up space here. So, but I made the adjustment the best that I could to get the truck and the trailer straight, or to get the trailer straight. The truck's a little bit crooked. The truck's sitting a little bit like this, diagonal, but the trailer's pretty straight into the dock area. So it should be good enough for them to unload it. I think my biggest mistake that I made there is that I didn't turn to the left soon enough to straighten everything out into the docking area. And if I would have done that a little bit sooner, I probably would have got in there without even having to do any pull-ups or anything. But it's the first back of the morning, and you know, you usually aren't awake just yet. And so it is what it is. The key is that I got it in here, so we're good to go. I'll put the chocks on there, and then, but yeah, see, it's in the dock area now. I didn't hit this thing, so that's good. I didn't like kill the door with it or anything like that, so we're good to go there. Yeah, but see, it's flush into the back of the dock, so they shouldn't have any problems unloading this trailer. It's just, I mean, see, my truck's not that bad. It's just, it's a little bit over here. So if I wanted to get it like almost exactly straight, I would have probably had to turn left a lot sooner when I was backing it up to straighten everything out. And so, you just deal with stuff like that from time to time. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But I wish I would have got all the adjustments. I didn't realize that the camera turned off. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just need to go ahead and get a damn GoPro already. I mean, the GoPro that I have, or the GoPro kind of camera that I have that I bought from Amazon, it takes great videos, but the audio just sucks. Like, the audio sounds like I'm talking into like a radio. And the thing is that if I want to record with that and record good audio, I got to use that on my head, and then I got to use my cell phone for microphone audio, and it's a lot of hassle to set up. But I might have to do that because carrying this big ass phone on my head, it doesn't feel good. But yeah, I got it in here, guys, so we're straight here. They're gonna unload me now. We'll see how long it takes them to unload me, and then after that we're gonna be headed to pick up the next load. So yeah, we'll come back when we're ready to head out. All right, guys, so we're here at the next stripper. I didn't realize that I didn't have my dash cam running, so I didn't record the drive over here. But anyways, we're here at the next stripper here, ready to get loaded. We're gonna go to dock number 5. I'm also switching cameras here. I'm going back to the Amazon Pro because having the phone on my head is just way too heavy. It just doesn't feel good, and it feels like it's gonna fall off my head. So they want me to go ahead and move this thing up. I guess what I'm gonna go and do right now too is I'm gonna go, before I do any of this, I'm in a pretty good spot where I can open up the doors. So Well, you know what? There's nobody here. There's nobody here right now behind me or here. So let's just go ahead and line it up, and then I'll open the doors before I get to the spot. But there's nobody coming around. Let's go ahead and move this thing. Yeah, I'll get it angled, and then I'll go and pop out and open the doors. But they want me to put it in number 5, so number 5 is right here. So this is number 5 right here. Yeah, that's number 5 right here. So we want to get it now. We got 2 trailers in between, so it shouldn't be too bad. But let's get this thing set up. Nobody coming to the right of us, so then we can go a little bit forward here and then start turning it. I got plenty of room over here, so I'm going to do the same thing that I kind of did the last time, and I'm going to use as much angle, kind of keep it kind of 45 degrees more or less. I think that's what I'm going to try this time. And then I'll get a little bit ahead. It's probably good there. Plus 5 is right in between, right there, in between that GP one. So I'll get a little bit more forward just to kind of give me enough play around room. That should be good there. And then I'm gonna hop out real quick, and I'm gonna go open up the doors. So we are ready to move this thing back. I see where I need to go in between. There's nobody beside me, so I'm gonna get it backed up first, and then I need to move the tandems all the way back. So I'm gonna get it backed up first. All the window down. I'm gonna honky my horn real quick because it looks like there's somebody there. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna start backing this thing up. All right, so let's see if I can get this open and actually put it in gear. Tricky. Always got to be really, really careful with these. Too much. I'll go towards the box, and then I'm gonna wait for my tandems to get into the middle of the box before I start turning it too hard. I think I already turned it a little too early, but we'll find out here in a minute. Okay, no, we're good. Let's keep it going. Keep it about right here. And then as soon as I see the tandems cross over, I'll pull it hard. So as soon as I see my tandems cross over, which it looks like my tandems are about to cross over, so I'm gonna take it here. Just a little bit more, and creep in just a little bit more before I turn the tandems all the way. Alright, now the tandems are right there, so if I turn it all the way now, the trailer shouldn't hit anything on the side. I'm going to get out and look here in just a minute just to make sure. Alright, so I got the tandems right in the middle of the box. I'm going to go and get out and look real quick and just look on the other side to make sure that I'm not going to hit anything. I don't think I will, but I'm going to go and make sure, just to make absolutely sure. I could try continuing to flip the trailer around, and I don't think I'm gonna hit anything on the other side, but I might get it. So I think what I'm gonna do, just to be on the safe side, is right now I have it all. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten out the wheel just a bit. And I'm gonna pull up just a tiny bit, just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna pull forward just a little bit, about that much. And then from here, I'm gonna start turning. I'm gonna go ahead and then go all the way and see if I can get anything. And this should be good from here. We'll see. I'm gonna keep it nice and slow. I don't want to move too fast. But I got the I can see the tandems are gonna land right in the box, so I think I should be fine. Yeah, because now the tandems are right in the middle of the box, exactly where I want them to be. So let's start turning it around. Woo. Yeah, the tandems are gonna sit right in the box. Perfect. Keep it going. Move the tandems over a little bit more. Alright, that's good. Now all the way left. Ooh, it scared me. That scared me. It was that guy moving. He scared the shit out of me, man. Alright, so I think I'm a little bit too close to the other trailer, so I'm gonna move it just a little bit this way. Pull up just a bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off. And that should get me where I need to be. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit more. That should be perfect right there. All the way left. I'm gonna go all the way left. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't think I'm in danger of hitting anything. I'll keep going and see. I'm pretty sure I have enough gap on the other side that I'm not gonna hit it. Actually loading up the, oh no, he's not. Let's see. Right here should be good. Keep it up. I should be able to see the other side of the trailer here in just a minute. I'll have to straighten it out. I can tell that I'm coming in. Once again, I did the same damn thing that I did on the other side, where I came in a little bit crooked. But if I do this right here, I'll be able to keep this thing straight. I don't want to mess with it. A little bit right, a little bit left, and now I should be pretty much pretty flush with the dock. I'll have to move it just a little bit over to the left, not too much. That should be pretty flush with the dock on this side, and then on the other side it should be pretty good too. So I think I'm gonna float it in like this, and we're gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna let it just kind of hit the dock. We're just gonna nicely tap it. I don't want to bang into it too hard. Okay, we're gonna lock it up here. And I'm gonna go see. And if it's good, then I'm gonna move the tandems all the way up. That's good right there. So I'm gonna move the tandems all the way up here real quick before they get it on there. the pins are in. I don't know why the tandem's not moving, but this is what I'll do. I'm gonna rock it back. I'm gonna try to rock it back a bit. Maybe that'll unlock it. And then I'm gonna move it forward. There they go. Okay, now we're good. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now the tandems are all the way back, and so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that bar, and then we'll finish the back. Tandems are all the way back now. So now I just gotta push it back. We're pretty good with that docking location, so we're gonna keep it there. Now I'm just gonna roll it back. And we're gonna bump the dot here. Nice and easy, not too hard. That should be good there. And so now all I gotta do is go and put the wheel chocks on, and then they want me to disconnect the red airline, so that's what I'll do right here. But yeah, so we're good to go for another live load today, second one of the day. I've already been sitting for about 3 hours today total, maybe even a little bit more, just sitting and waiting. So hurry up and wait is the name of the game in trucking. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and then we'll get moving and see if maybe we can make it to Ohio today or not. Alright guys, so we are at the Lowe's distribution center here in Ohio, and we're getting ready to drop this load. I already went and checked in, and they told me that I needed to drop in I believe it's 1884. So it's all the way down, so we're gonna drive all the way down. We're gonna go nice and slow. And unfortunately, they don't have any empties here. So I'm gonna have to bobtail out of here to my next load, or I'm gonna have to get with dispatch and they're gonna have to send me somewhere to pick up an empty before I can go pick up the next load, which sometimes that can be a hassle and end up burning a lot of my time. So it's like looks like they're doing some road work over here at this, or it looks like they're doing some lot work. The whole lot over here is evidently all torn apart. Wow, interesting. So I wonder how this is gonna make for backing. I guess we'll find out here in a little bit. Jeez. And what's kind of sucks about this is that, well, I don't know, we'll see in a minute. Hopefully, because I mean I'll have to come in the other side. This is gonna be a rare instance where I'm gonna have to set up blindside. We'll see if there's a lot of room. I might not have to. I may be able to flip it around. There's a lot of room here, so honestly I think I'll be able to flip it all the way around and I won't have to do a blindside back. I think I'll be able to turn the trailer around and I won't have to do a blindside back here. Like I'll just, what you'll see me do, what I'm gonna go ahead and try, is I'm just gonna turn the whole thing around until I got it the other way. And then once I have it that way, then I'll back it up. And it should be pretty easy because I have there's a huge gap here. So I won't have to do a blindside back. Or if I wanted to, I could pull this thing to the left now and turn around, but I have so much room over here that I don't even think I'm gonna have to set up a blindside back. I can probably just turn it all the way around. So we're coming up pretty close to 1884. So 1884 should be about right. 89, about a couple more spots. I'm gonna look. I mean, I got a shit ton of room over here. I'm kind of like, oh hell. All right. So once again, this is always kind of the problem with some of these places, is that they'll mark you a spot and it'll already be occupied with something. So 1884 is occupied. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it wherever there's an open spot, and I'll change it on the paperwork. It happens, not the first time, probably not the last time it'll happen to me, but I guess I'm gonna find a spot that's open and then I'll drop it there. Let's keep going. It looks like, is there one right here in 1872? Nope, there's a trailer there. Hell, I don't know, I may not be able to drop on this side, we'll see. Gonna keep going until I find a spot. Looks like there might be a couple up here. Let's see. We got, looks to be, yeah. So, well, actually no. This might actually still be two trailers here. Yep. Oh, okay. All right. So we keep going. I might have to whip back around. I'm not sure if I remember seeing any empty spots over there before 1884. But man, this lot's pretty full. There's not an empty spot in sight over here. I guess I am gonna have to go ahead and just whip it around and drive back and see. Hopefully I don't have to walk back to the front and ask them and tell them, hey, you ain't got no spots back there. Where do you want me to drop this thing? I mean, I have half a mind to just drop it on the other side and just say, I just dropped it on the other side because there wasn't anything over here. I mean, seriously, because all of that over here is what looks like what you'd call cargo trailers. So I don't want to drop it over there where a cargo trailer is supposed to go. Let's see if there's any spots here. No. I mean, there's more over there on that side. So maybe I could just keep going that way and just tell them, hey, I just dropped it over here because there are no spots. I guess let me keep going. I'm just gonna keep going over here, and as soon as I see a spot, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. If not, I'm gonna have to just turn around and drop it. The problem with this spot over here is that, well, no, there's full-size trailers over here. They're not CFI trailers, but they're still full of full-size trailers. I don't want to drop it in a docking area because they're probably going to get pissed about that. So I don't want to do that. But there's nothing there. I wonder if this guy's probably might stop me and say, "Hey, why are you coming way the hell over here for?" Let's see. As soon as I can find one, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. I want to at least find it in a spot where there's at least a number that I can write down on the piece of paper. Okay, there's one right here that I can probably just drop it here in 1722. The issue now is that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to originally do, and that was kind of whip it, and that was kind of turn it around because the space is a little bit smaller over here on this side than it is on that side. So I won't be able to do that idea that I had, which was do a turnaround right now and then back it in. I'll try it. I mean, there's not anybody here right now, but I'm kind of weary about how this is going to work. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm going to go ahead and try it. We're going to see if I can get this thing all turned all the way around. Nobody coming, right? Actually, I should be able to pull this off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a turnaround here. I got plenty of room. I'm just gonna watch it for the spot. There's 1722 right there. Probably should have done it a lot sooner, right? Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, it was way too far out. So I'm just gonna have to kind of clean it up a bit and then put it there in 1722. Hopefully they don't get pissed at me for doing this. Actually, I need to pull. Yeah, I need to pull now because of this way. I turned around a little too late. I have to fix it now. Get ahead of the spot a little bit, and then back it up. All right, now let's go ahead and do it. There's nobody over here on the right, so now I should be able to pull this thing over to that spot in between. We'll see here. I may need to pull. I probably needed to pull it up a little bit more. Yeah, because I'm not even gonna fall. I'm not even gonna fall anywhere close to the spot based on where I'm at. I probably needed to pull forward just a little bit more. I might be able to fix it. Let's see. I got plenty of room over here. There's nothing that's obstructing me. So I might be able to get this thing to fade over and then kind of do this number like that. And start to kind of pull it back this way a little bit. didn't need to do all of that, but it's better safe than sorry. So now I'm in the box. I can just straighten out the box. Hopefully, I wonder if the yard dogs don't really care that much. They think that's what they assigned you. We're gonna drop it right in here. So we're perfect in the box now. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty good. We'll just drift it in. We're pretty much almost dead center in the box. So I mean, just kind of float it in. There's a little bit of water behind us. It would be something to kind of just like float this thing into the water, right? There's a concrete slab, so I definitely want to make sure that I get the trailer landing gear on the concrete slab. I like to do that. So about right there should be good. Should be able to get the concrete to keep it on the concrete slab. So yeah. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and take this little paperwork that they gave me, and I'm going to just write on here that I'm going to write taken, placed in 1722. I have really terrible handwriting, so it's going to look really shitty. But anyways, okay, so 1884 is not what was taken. So I put it in a different one, and then when I check out, I'll let them know that, because I'm bobtailing out anyway. I'm not even taking a trailer out. But yeah, that's it. So this is delivered. We are delivered. Nice little run there. Took about 1.5 days just because of all the waiting time, but I got it done, man. So we're good to go. So now all I'm gonna do is just put the landing gear down, unhook, and then get the hell out of here. But all right, guys, until next time, keep the rubber side down, the metal side up. I'll see y'all down the road. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment and all that bullshit. I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.